guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to go out to my patio and get it cleaned up and merchandised. We're just getting over a really rough monsoon season here in El Paso, and monsoon season there's a lot of rain, a lot of dust and wind, and so we don't really get out and enjoy the outdoors. Plus it's like 100+ degrees here, so it's really hot. So I don't typically use my patio too much in the daytime, but I enjoy sitting on my patio at night. And it's funny, all of my neighbors, I can hear everybody out in their yards at night swimming and listening to music. So that's when we come out at night. So I'm going to get my patio all cleaned up, and so I can go out there and relax this evening. So let's go out to my patio. I'm going to start by flanking both sides of my patio with fabric, and I have these yellow and white curtains, and they look absolutely gorgeous outside, especially when the wind is blowing. And I have this cute little fountain. I don't have a pool, but I love the sound of water, and this fountain, I've had it for about 3 years and it's held up beautifully. So we're just getting over this monsoon season, and so I need to blow the dust off of this patio. I have a few seating areas on my patio. It's a pretty large space, so there's room for me to put a dining area, a living area, and just some additional seating. So everything is all cleaned. I've wiped everything down. I even added an old big butt TV. If you have one, don't throw it out. It's perfect for my patio. I just added a VCR, and so I can sit out here and watch movies, which is what I really enjoy. So this is everything that I'm going to use to dress up my patio. I have a mirror, and I have lots and lots of pillows. Pillows are such an inexpensive way to transform a room, and I want my outside to look like my inside. So I have a lot of pieces here. A lot of these pieces I've actually used inside my home, and now they've made their way to the outside of my home. As well as furniture. A lot of the furniture pieces I've used inside my home at some point, and now they've been replaced with other pieces, and they've made their way outside as well. And you know what? Sometimes they make their way back inside. I just wipe them down real good and put them in another room. So I have lots of accessories, family photos, candles, these cute little lamps. I actually use these for events sometimes. They're battery operated, and look how cute they are. They have these crystal lamp shades, and they're just battery operated, so I can use them outside. They're perfect because I don't have a lot of outlets. I have some cute little statues that I can use, and of course I have to have my candles. And I really love yellow. I think you saw that in my kitchen video. So I'm bringing some of that color outside as well. Living in the desert, we don't have a lot of color. It's a lot of brown. The trees are more palm trees. We don't have a lot of trees with a lot of green leaves and all that. So I need to add some color to this patio. I have this cute little ice bucket that I picked up. I use it for ice, and sometimes I put plants in there, and it has this cute little paper towel holder, but it serves double duty. So these are all of the accessories that I'm going to use around the patio. I have some faux plants as well as some real plants. And again, this is something that was inside my house that's made its way outside that I don't really use anymore. And this is everything. This is all of the stuff I'm going to use. And we're going to get this patio looking really pretty and get it ready for me to sit out here at night, because that's when I really enjoy coming out, when it's not too hot and I can just sit down and have a nice glass of wine and unwind from my day. So let's get started on this wall. I have this little table, and I just added the mirror to the table. It's flush against the wall. And here I'm just gonna add a photo of my daughter. She was probably about 4 on this photo, maybe 3 or 4. And I'm just gonna add a stand with a plate. This is just a charger plate just a gold charger plate, very inexpensive. You can pick them up at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or anywhere. And then I have these candle holders with little mirrors that are perfect for this spot. So in front of that table, I have 2 chairs and a little small outdoor table that I've filled with some blue crystals, the same crystals that I have in my small fire pit in front of my couch. And I'm just gonna top it with a little glass top. And this is a perfect little side table for people to put their drinks when they're sitting in this area. And I'm gonna finish that table with that crystal lamp and a photo of my husband and I decided that charger plate needed a little bit more color, so I decided to add a white and gold plate in front of it, and I think that looks a little bit better. And this side needs just a little more color, so I'm going to add a couple of yellow pillows to my chairs. The addition of these beautiful little sunflowers is perfect for this table. And with that, this section is all done. I have these 2 very inexpensive folding chairs that I picked up quite a few years ago at Walmart, and I'm just going to top these with some blue cushions. I've used these cushions quite a few times. I just pop them in the washing machine and give them a good wash, and they wash very nicely, so I've used them over and over again. So they're back out on my patio. I added a couple of ivory pillows with some really pretty silver swirls going through, and on this table I'm just going to add a metal decanter with some faux plants and another one of those beautiful little crystal lamps. And this little seating area is all done. Flanking my French doors to my living room, I have some plant stands that I'm just going to top with some glass decanters that I've also filled with those blue crystals that I use for my fire pit, and top them with some candles. Now this is where I sit most of the time when I come outside, because it is facing where I have the television and I could just really stretch out and relax. This is an old futon that my mom had at her house, and when she moved into an apartment, she didn't have anywhere to put it. So I thought, you know what, it's still in good shape. I don't want to just throw it out. So instead of going out and buying a really expensive outdoor sofa, which can cost a lot of money, I just decided, you know what, I'll use this futon. I have a couple of different couch covers that I put on it, and I can throw them in the wash, and it worked out perfectly. With the addition of pillows, the sofa is ready. My friend had this beautiful glass top kitchen table with a wrought iron base, and she was getting rid of it because she was buying new furniture, and I thought this would be perfect for my patio. So I just topped this with a mirror. I love the reflection that you get off of a mirror when you put it on a table like this, and I just topped it with this really cool gold swan that's been all over my house, and now it's made its way out to my patio. And I'm just going to flank it with a couple of yellow candles on a wrought iron base, and that's it for my table. I really love magazines, so I picked up this little blue trash can from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I think it's the perfect little place for me to put my magazines outside. And next to the sofa where I like to sit is the perfect spot for my magazines. So lastly, for my seating, I had this really nice ottoman that I haven't been using. It's just kind of been stored away, but I think this might make a nice addition to my patio. And I'm just going to top it off with a tray, and that's it. I'm all done. This rug is the perfect anchor for my patio. I picked it up about 3 years ago at Sam's Club, and it has held up beautifully. I've shampooed it, I vacuum it regularly, I blow it off with the leaf blower, and it's just fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted. I want my outdoors to feel like my indoors. Outdoor patio is cool, but it's very expensive, so I just use pieces that I already have around my home. We have a climate here in El Paso that allows us to bring indoor furniture outdoors. But this is when I enjoy it the most, at night. This is when I'm relaxed. It's very calm and quiet. I get those beautiful candlelight evenings, and I just sit out here with a glass of wine, and it's just perfect. And again, I can hear my neighbors outside. Everybody's out enjoying the evening, but I just absolutely love the way everything turned out. And there's Sasha. She's always out. Everywhere I go, she's with me, not just outdoors. But at night, I do like to light my little fire pit. And it's a seamless transition from the indoors to the outdoors. I just open my French doors and everything is wide open, and I come out and enjoy myself. So after a nice hot shower and washing all of the dust out of my hair, I can finally come outside and relax on my patio. This is exactly what I've been looking forward to, just a nice glass of Cabernet, the fire going, the candles are lit, I've popped a movie in the VCR, and now I can just kick my feet up and relax. I hope this video inspired you to bring the indoors outdoors. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest at Simply Ormandy. Ciao!